A bit of health matters now. World Sight Day is an annual event marked on second Thursday of October to focus on global attention on vision impairment and create more awareness. According to the World Health Organization, at least 1 billion persons worldwide suffer from near or far-sightedness, which is either preventable or unaddressed. Globally, it's estimated that at least 1 billion persons have near or distant vision impairment that could be prevented. Vision impairments affect people of all ages, with the majority being over the age of 50. Let's talk this through by speaking with an optometrist, Dr. Oluchi Kay-Ukoha. Thanks so much for joining us on Media News. Talk to us about the significance of marking this day.
Thank you so much. Okay, so the World Sight Day is celebrated every second Thursday of October globally, and is a time where eye care professionals use the opportunity to raise awareness concerning the eyes. It's a time where we also advocate so that policies can be made so that good eye care services are available, accessible by the general populace. So there are different things that different times vision is very important. Different times people only go when there's an issue, but going when there's an issue might be too late because vision might be lost. Early detection of eye problems is very important, and it helps very well in preventing blindness. So we advise that everyone, once a baby is born, there should be a routine check of the babies by an optometrist. Then when a child turns 3 years, from 3 to 6 years of age, then they should go for full eye examination, because if any eye issue is detected early, it can be resolved. Then subsequently, at least everyone should go for eye check once yearly, you go for full eye examination. And then once you turn 40, it's advised you check the pressure of your eyes monthly and continuously.
Right.
Then also, since the advent of COVID, everyone has been using the screens, even pupils in their classes, they're using the digital systems now, and there are certain symptoms and certain problems that had risen recently due to those problems. So we advise everyone, when you work on your computer for 20 minutes, you should give yourself a break of 20 seconds, looking at a distance of 20 feet. Simply put, after 20 minutes, you pause, don't look into your phone, just walk around the office for 20 seconds and then you're back to your computer.
Right.
Then also before bedtime, most people, they operate their screens. So you should give 1 hour gap before bedtime. You should be done with your screen 1 hour before bedtime.
Right, that makes sense. You took that out of my mouth when you mentioned the issue of computer, because the amount of screen time that we expose ourselves to these days is quite, very, very significant. In the sense that every time a lot of people you see that they press their phones, there's some couch potatoes, while they sit, before the television and all that. So what are the symptoms one needs to always look out for, just for one to realize that maybe something is wrong with one's eye?
Okay. So before I state that, the theme for this year's World Sight Day is Love Your Eyes. And we also always say charity begins at home. It has to start with me. I have to love my eyes. You have to love your eyes. So what are the symptoms you can experience? Now, if we look at our eyes, if you look into the mirror, you look into your eyes, you discover that there's a thin sheet that appears as if there's liquid or an oily substance covering the eyes. That's a natural lubricant. That's a layer that lubricates the eyes. Also, whenever we blink, more of this fluid is released to keep the eyes lubricated. And once our eyes is lubricated, we see clearly. Now, when we are focusing on our screens, we blink less and the eye is left bare, and UV rays entering the eyes dries up this oily layer. Hereby, we'll start feeling as if there's sand, this sandy sensation. Some people, they feel as if it's hot. Sometimes it can be blurry. Once your vision starts getting blurry, you feel that hotty sensation. Sometimes tears can, drop down. That's a sign that your screen is affecting you. Even those that use their phones into the night before bedtime, you discover if you just finish operating on your computer or any screen and you want to go to bed, when you shut your eyes, it's usually difficult. It can hurt a little bit. And most times you experience when you wake up in the morning, your vision is blurry. Then it could take a while before it clears up. So that's a sign that your screen is affecting your eyes. What can you do? you have to visit your optometrist. First of all, you have to obey the first rule I have said, giving that interval, that space to relax the eyes. Also, visit your optometrist. And now most people, once they have eye issues, they run out to get eye drop. They self-prescribe, self-medicate. That's quite harmful to the eyes. You should only use eye drops prescribed by your optometrist alone or your ophthalmologist alone. Please don't go out picking any eye drop and you put in your eyes. Then most times we can also feel, when we feel that itching, that sandy sensation, we have that first impulse to rub the eyes. We shouldn't. At any time your eyes is itchy, you're feeling uncomfortable with your eyes, do not rub. Rather, just get a clean cloth and apply cold compress.
Right. Thank you very kindly. That's very, very, insightful, because a lot of us would definitely always love our eyes, a very important organ, in our body. An optometrist, Dr. Oluchi Kay-Ukoha, thank you so much for your insight.